A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant move for European security, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, alongside his NATO counterparts, convened in the picturesque city of Antalya, Turkey, on Thursday. This meeting is a precursor to an essential summit of alliance leaders scheduled for next month, which will chart the future of European defense amidst shifting global priorities. The gathering comes at a critical time as negotiations intensify for a ceasefire agreement between Russia and Ukraine, with talks also taking place in Istanbul. Rubio, along with President Donald Trump's special envoy Steve Witkoff, is expected to engage in discussions aimed at fostering peace in the region. The backdrop of these discussions is the ongoing conflict that has gripped Ukraine for over 3 years, with hopes of establishing a lasting ceasefire. On the sidelines of the NATO meeting, Ukrainian Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha held talks with Rubio, emphasizing the urgency of finding common ground with Russia. Furthermore, the new German Foreign Minister Johann Wadefuhl and Turkey's Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan are also part of the discussions, reflecting the multinational effort to broker peace. The meeting coincides with a scheduled meeting between Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan in Ankara, further highlighting the diplomatic maneuvers taking place. An uncertainty looms over the participation of President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin in the discussions. Trump hinted at a possible visit to Istanbul, creating speculation about a potential meeting with Putin, although no confirmations have been made. Zelensky has been advocating for direct talks with Russia but insists that a meeting can only occur if Putin is present. However, the Kremlin has not committed to such a meeting, with Putin's aide leading the Russian delegation instead. Amidst these diplomatic efforts, Zelensky is also pushing for Ukraine's inclusion in NATO, a move that has been met with resistance from Russia. The U.S. administration, under Trump, is focused on ensuring that NATO allies contribute significantly to their defense budgets, aiming for a target of 5% of GDP. Currently, NATO leaders have agreed to a minimum of 2%, with 22 out of 32 member countries meeting this requirement. The upcoming summit in The Hague on June 25th is poised to set new goals for defense spending, amidst concerns about the adequacy of current contributions. Trump has expressed skepticism about defending allies who do not meet spending benchmarks, emphasizing the necessity for increased military investment. U.S. Envoy to NATO, Matthew Whitaker, underscored the importance of the upcoming ministerial, stating that the 5% target is not merely a number but a critical component of collective security. As NATO leaders grapple with the challenges posed by Russia, there is also apprehension regarding Trump's re-engagement with Putin. Turkey's Foreign Minister Fidan is expected to advocate for strengthening NATO and incorporating non-EU allies into European security initiatives. This comprehensive approach aims to address not just the Russia-Ukraine conflict but also stability in the Middle East and surrounding regions. As discussions progress, there is a proposal for NATO allies to aim for 3.5% of GDP on military spending by 2032, with an additional 1.5% for enhanced defense capabilities. The outcomes of this meeting and the forthcoming summit may redefine NATO's strategic posture in the face of evolving global threats and the pressing need for a united front in European security. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.